This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. This is an important matchup, a battle of two top 10 teams, two forces colliding. One team will leave here making a big statement, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the UTEP Miners, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Akron Zips. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Miners will kick it away to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Tailback with another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Zips will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the grab. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Some RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Zips look to keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Third down and short on the 8th play of this opening drive. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Miners.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Gets into space at the 50. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he can be a monster today.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability of getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
QB decides to keep it here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
And the Zips looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Okay, ready? All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
42, Spider.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it. Touchdown, Zips. Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching it downfield. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
New setter down to the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
The Zips starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 40. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
And the Zips looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Akron. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Bucs offense is back out there now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it for a big gain.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The Miners will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Finding space at the 20. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
He'll hand it off. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Miners hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Houston.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here on 1st and 10. Running back with the football. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, UTEP 21, Akron 14.
The Zips will kick this away to start the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second and long now at the 17. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On first down, it's play action. He'll throw it now. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Brought down after 40, that'll be a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first. Keep
breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, UTEP. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good.
28, Akron 14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Akron offense back out on the field now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
For the defense coordinator this week, already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. And the Zips come to the line in a hurry-up. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. An inside give now from the shotgun.
With the carry, it's the running. He's tackled on the play at the 23. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. It's going to bring up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the handoff. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The Miners will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Miners. This offense is still clicking. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Akron, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense is coming after him. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Zips come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
At the 47. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
The 45-yard line. Second down coming up.
Okay, ready?
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Easy.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, UTEP 35, Akron 14.
Ready,
A
fight.
new set of downs after that completion.
Pound, 55 feet.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. The Zips will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Running a quarterback sneak here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. This one will be fair caught. Offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Stop short of the marker after just a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The shotgun handoff here. Fighting him off. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 20. At the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, UTEP.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Gets some space around the 30. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. And the Zips getting set on first and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Zips will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Ready?
Second and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Akron. This offense cannot be stopped. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. UTEP's offense is back out there now. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
29 Philly. 29 Pittsburgh.
They'll run it here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
They're going to run it here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And the call is a quarterback sneak.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.